Alright everyone, my name is Solomon, better known as PCG here on YouTube, and welcome to day 15 of our journey to Platinum here in Elden Ring. At the end of yesterday, we made our way up here to the Crater-Pocked Glade, and we've covered everything back here behind these ruins. We still have to go down to this lower section here, though, and take on the Impaler's Catacombs. But everything along this higher portion is done. So what we're going to do now is head over here to this rise, and after that's done, we will head into Impaler's Catacombs. So let's get started with this. This is going to be the first rise that we've actually encountered so far in this playthrough. First of many. Doing his house, summoning all of his brethren. But I'm excited to mess around with these rises because some of them have some cool puzzles, some ways that some things that you have to figure out in order to be able to get in, and then they have loot within them. And I think this first one has a pretty easy puzzle. It may just be one where you literally have to find 3 wise beasts, which are just turtles hanging around the area. So let's see what the note says. It's not like golden runes around here. Yep, seek 3 wise beasts. Alright. So one thing, though, is, now that I think about it, since I don't have a bow, I think I don't know if I can lock onto them or not, because sometimes the turtles are up in trees, but I don't know if you can technically lock onto them because of the fact that they're hidden. It may not let you lock. So that could be a problem. I might end up having to go get a bow. Look at this. So you got way over there, you've got Stormvale Castle. Over here we've got this minor Erdtree that's just across the way over here. Oh yeah, and then we've got like this village up here as well that we'll go to. And then we've already been down here. That's where we fought the Knights Cavalry yesterday. And then you've got the castle in the distance. So a lot more to do here on the Weeping Peninsula than I had initially remembered. As I was talking about yesterday, I had been thinking that when we passed into the Weeping Peninsula that we'd probably be done in the course of a couple of episodes, but I don't know how I was so greatly mistaken about how much stuff there is in this area. Because upon really looking at the map, as I was talking about yesterday, I realized that the Weeping Peninsula really is not that much smaller than... Oh, is that one of them? That might be one of them. There you go. Is really not that much smaller than Limgrave is, and we spent like 13 episodes in Limgrave, and even still have a couple things here and there in Limgrave that I still want to do. So, Weeping Peninsula is not going to be all that quick. Oh, here's another one. He just sort of appeared. So maybe there are none in trees around here. This is a beginner's rise. So that's 2 that we've got, and I'm just checking all the bushes, making sure there's no more items. Oh, here we go. And there's the 3rd one. The seal on the rise has opened. Sweet. So we will pop in there in just a second. Let's explore everything surrounding it first before we go in. Grab everything that there is to grab. I know that there's another pack of wolves here, patrolling menacingly. And I'm thinking that I do think I want to continue to utilize this new flail that I got yesterday. But I definitely want to level it up, because it's only... like, it's still at just normal right now. And I'm thinking, so D and D, E and C. So I wonder, though... I guess... I don't know. Am I ultimately going to get better damage out of that? I'm not totally sure. Whoa, where did you come from? He wasn't even attacking. That was weird. But yeah, I don't know if ultimately I'll end up getting better damage out of this flail. So that's why I don't know if I want to stick with it or if ultimately it's going to be best to go with the other one. But I'm thinking that overall, I think I'd probably rather go with this one, especially because I've got a decent amount of smithing stones right now, so it's not like leveling this one up is gonna bleed me dry or anything. So what'll it really hurt to level this one up? Even just to +4 where the other one's at, and kind of see what sort of comparative damage we get. What we got here? Starlight Shards. I always forget. I think that's usually what you find at those basins. I think there's a few spots where you find other stuff, but usually it's just Starlight Shards. Nothing super special. Alright, so just this back portion is all that's left. Let's just check around here real quick. I don't think there's much else. So then this right here... Yeah, so that section we'll get to when we head down towards the castle. We'll be able to get to all of this, that whole landscape. So there's no reason to worry about that right now. Also, let's go take a look at... I don't think we can get into this. I think this is just the side of the rampart. Yeah, it is. Alright. Nothing to see here. Alright, so let's head into the rise now. And see what kind of loot is inside there. And then there's a spot in Liurnia where there's... I think it's 3 or 4 rises all together. That's kind of a cool spot, too. But that is in a far-off land that we will not get to for a while. I love these rises, though, because I feel like they're just really neat because of the way that the lore behind them is kind of that they were occupied by scholars, and so all the books and the globes and stuff, they're super cool. See if there's any drop downs there. I always like to check along the rooftops here too. I don't think there's usually anything, but what is it? What does it hurt to check real fast? Oh man, this is a cool view too. Holy crap. Man. I still like psych myself out all the time because of my flail. Ooh, another memory. Sweet. So now I've got 4 memory slots. Awesome, because I just bought one in the Round Table Hold a couple episodes ago. But yeah, I always psych myself out with the flail because of the way that the chains just like rattle as you walk. So I'm constantly thinking that there's something coming up on me. But it's just me. It's literally just me. Oh, something that I just remembered is there's a merchant here in... That was kind of funny. There's a merchant here in the Weeping Peninsula that sells the lantern. So I'll finally be able to get a lantern after all this time of just having to use my torch all the time. So I'm kind of tempted to just run to him and buy that from him, but that's kind of a ways away from where we're at, so I don't really want to skip a whole bunch of stuff to get there. But it'll just be nice, because I use the lantern heavily, especially for areas like this, because it gives you just enough light so that you don't have to carry the torch everywhere. Alright, let's deal with this very carefully. Alright. Missed him, crap. Nope. Oh man. Oh goodness, I didn't know he had gotten that close. Crap. Okay, that's one. Why do you always resort to throwing? Jerk. Oh, he's gonna throw. He throws fire pots too? Where are you keeping all this stuff? Alright, nice. pitter-patter of their little feet is disgusting. Alright. Grave Glovewort. Cool. So if you, something that I utilize as I'm uploading these videos, just in terms of naming certain things, because you've probably seen that on each one of these episodes, I've got chapters, just to kind of help you navigate the video. If there's a specific thing that you want to see, or yeah, like if there's something specific that you're interested in, or you came to see like how I dealt with a certain area, I've got chapters on each one of these videos to sort of break it down. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm, by the way. And one of the things that oh crap, I forgot about this. Ooh, it's gonna get me. Crap, dang it. I didn't know that this was one of those. Jeez. Got my heart pumping. But for naming certain things, that way I know that I'm using the verbiage that the game itself uses. The Elden Ring wiki has a crazy amount of detail. And I'm just seeing if there's any other... I don't think there's another drop point here. There's not. So let's just... Can I get in here? Crap. Dang it, it's gonna... Oh, I gotta get out because it'll just keep going, won't it? Yeah, it will. It will. Okay. I think that the only way to do this is to jump and then... Yeah, okay, good. Alright. Sweet. So I utilize the Elden Ring wiki a lot to get information about like what certain things are called, and then also to remind myself about certain quest lines. Since we're 100%ing, I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. So like when we went through the Mistwood, I went to the wiki and just looked at the item list, everything that's found in there, to make sure that there was nothing that I missed. And it's so cool. I mean, it's like a regular Wikipedia type thing, but obviously just about every game's got a wiki, and the fact that for Elden Ring you can check like every single item that you're gonna find in an area, it's so cool, super helpful. And they've got the interactive map on there too. That's exactly the same as what you find in game, except the map on there you can set it to show you where every item is, all that. So I don't use it like before an episode because of the fact that even though I've played the game so extensively, I like there to be that level of mystery, if you will, as I'm playing. So I don't use the map beforehand, but sometimes I'll use it after to go, okay, did I get everything now that I'm done with it, or do I need to go back? Okay, there's this, and I think these guys just keep on spawning. How many runes do they give me for killing one? 36, so that's not even really worth like hanging out there and just farming them, I feel like. But yeah, they seem to spawn endlessly in here. They're not really a huge threat though, unless they catch you with that, like when they raise their arms and try to give you a big hug. That's when they can kind of be a challenge. Whoa! Like this! Oh, crap. I might be dead. Okay, no, I'm not. Good. Okay. I want to grab this. Thank you. Okay, good. It didn't look like he gave me a debuff, though. I don't... These ones might not be the ones that give you a debuff. Maybe they only damage you. Because some of them, as they're biting you, can cause poison buildup. And then, depending on the area you're in, some of them can cause rot buildup. Oh! Crap. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, just to be sure I don't die here. Alright. This is sort of a long catacomb. We've been going for a while here. And I think, yes, cool. So this then will just take us right back out to the start, where the boss is at. Sweet. So, what I'm wondering, should I go take on... I think what I'm going to do is go rest real fast. Because I think there was only two imps that I had to fight to get back to the boss room. So we'll rest, get all my flasks back. Seems kind of silly not to. And also, now that I have another memory slot, yeah, I can't even use this. So it's 15 and 12. And what am I at right now? I'm at 9 and 9. So there's no reason to even allocate that right now into one of those slots. I should probably, though, now that I have 4 slots, I should probably go maybe to, like, Sorceress Selling and buy more. Oh, yeah, there was this guy, too. Forgot all about him. Crap! I'm trying to not use flasks again before I head back in. Or rather, before I head in for the first time. Alright, cool. We are good. Alright, so I think I've got everything that I care about. Maybe let's use Scholar's Armament before we head in here. And let's do this. What do we got? Oh, it's just another Watchdog. Frick! Oh my gosh, no way. Wow. That blood loss is no joke. So I don't know if the smartest way to handle this is going to be to kill each one of the imps and then deal with the Watchdog. Let's do this too, though. Do I have... So the only thing that I can possibly think that might help me is the Flame Drake Talisman for this. Because of the fact that the Watchdog will spit fire at some point. So I guess I'll put that on. That's probably the thing that's the most helpful. And then, do I have blood loss boluses? Or can I craft them yet? I can't. Okay. Alright, whatever. So I'm just going to run past these two guys because I'm not taking the time to fight them every single time we go in here. That just seems pointless. Yeah, so logically it seems like probably the best thing to do is to avoid the Watchdog and take each one of these out first. Grab my runes. Crap. Because the Watchdog is not that difficult, that's the thing. But dealing with them all at once is what's frickin' annoying. Okay, that's 2 of them. Yep, there comes the fire. Alright, while she's doing that... Dang it. I'm gonna heal real fast just to... Frick! Alright, I should heal again. Come on, slam your sword down. Dang it, man. Okay, one more. Dang it. I keep trying to dodge the imp. Man, and I've got, like, no health left already. Frick! This is annoying as heck. Dang it, man. Okay, it seems like that last imp might literally just throw, so dang it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is only gonna give me half my health back, though. I don't know if I'm going to get this time. Probably not. Especially with the imp throwing stuff. But maybe I should try to go take it out while I have the chance. Oh my goodness. Jeez, man. That's annoying. Like, that actually really does... I thought the game froze for a second. That actually really does add to the level of difficulty. Because, like, the Watchdog is overall so easy. So just fighting... trying to fight it with 4 imps in the arena is... It's a lot to focus on, I feel like. Maybe I'm just being a baby, though. Are they gonna follow me? Trying to see if I do that, if I have time to do stuff here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put fire paper back on, because I think that works against the imps. So maybe I can take them out a little easier. You know what I should probably also do now that I think about it? I probably should utilize my sorceries a bit. Yes, okay, fire does work really nicely on them. That's awesome. Frick, 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 I'm stuck in a corner. Okay, if this imp will come at me. Watchdog just standing there for a second. That was weird. Okay, nice, managed to dodge that. And I'm actually going to take this one out this time. I don't want him hanging around. I'm trying to get to where I can see the Watchdog, though. Nice, okay. We're in good shape this time. Okay. Frick, though, that's not what I wanted. No way! No! Ugh, I'm doing terrible with those dodges. Man. Man, I gotta get those dodge timings down for that. Because I feel like that's sort of what's screwing me over. Is each time it does that, I think I'm panicking. I'm letting myself get too stressed. And then I'm not utilizing good timing on that. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I would like to pick up my runes. I don't really want to not. That was terrible. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm getting frustrated. Okay, so what is that? That's like... Is that 3 tries already? My goodness. Alright. So here we go for... I think this is try number 4. It's just these... It's just having these imps. But really, okay, to be totally honest, I guess I can't even really use the excuse of the imps, if we're being for real here, because of the fact that even once I had killed all of the imps, that one try... Crap. I still got killed by the Watchdog. Dang, man. Okay, but this actually is probably really smart to do it this way with sorceries. I think that's gonna work well. Okay, that one's gone. Let's go ahead and heal. Here he comes. Is that gonna reach all the way to him? It did, it did. Okay, alright. That does it. Okay. But that does not mean that I'm going to get this, though, because of the fact that the one time I made it to just him, and I still screwed myself. Maybe let's use some ranged on this guy. Oh, and I need to drink this real fast. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, range seems kind of helpful on him. Stay away from stuff like that. Yeah, this is nice. I'm liking this. Frick, but that thing, I struggle with so much. Ooh, alright. I guess I'm gonna keep using this until I run out of FP again. Okay. That was not actually good dodge timing, but I think I was just outside of range that time. Okay, so FP is all gone. So we're going up close and personal this time. Okay, get this timing. Nice. Alright, that's the timing I gotta... That's not the timing. Not the timing. Frick, that's not the timing either. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Ooh, that was kind of close. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Demi-Human ashes. That felt difficult for being a catacomb boss. That felt difficult because of the imps, and I think probably too. I think sometimes I run into these catacombs, maybe thinking, oh, you know, it's just a catacomb boss, and I think sometimes then I don't give the boss the respect it deserves. Cool. So that's done. So I think maybe what we'll do here is let's go back up next to the Crater-Pocked Glade, and I have enough to level, so let's go ahead and do that real fast. And then we'll just head over those ruins to the other side of this place. Oh, I don't have enough to level. Let's just fix that real fast. Oh, this still isn't going to be enough, is it? Oh, no, it will be. Okay, just enough. Yeah, so we'll go across to the other side of this place. And let's see. Let's do another Dex, I think. Cool. I don't know what the soft cap is for Dex. I should probably figure that out so I don't keep dumping it into Dex unnecessarily. So I think that this... Oh no, it's up here. So this will allow us to hop over to the other side, and we can start working our way through that, because all this stuff here is done. Everything down there is done, but all that is not done. So that's where we're headed now. So can we see Irina from here? We can. Okay, looks like she's still alive, so that's good. 'Cause that's what I've been concerned about, is I don't know if she dies, like, regardless of what you do, or if if I don't go and talk to her soon, if she'll die. I don't know. I think if I went and talked to her now, nothing would happen, though, because of the fact that I haven't delivered the letter to her father yet at the castle. So she'd probably just repeat dialogue. But I feel like there was something I was going to say about that, and then I lost my train of thought and got distracted. Yeah, but over on this side, so I think where we're headed right now, I think... Yes, we've got this little upper portion here, and I think there might be a tower. Yeah, right over there, there's a tower. So that's where we're headed right now. So kind of collect all the stuff in this field. I think over there, there's also a site of grace that we can go and grab shortly. Oh yeah, and this is what I was thinking of. There's these Miranda flowers just in the ground that sort of catch you off guard and just spew poison for, oh my goodness, for a decade, apparently. Let me do this. This might be the easiest way to combat that. You can even hit it. Why can't I hit it? There you go. So, I don't think there's necessarily any reason to kill all of those, but I'm pretty sure they are scattered all around this place in the ground. Probably like all... Yeah, look at them all. Wonder when they're... Yeah, what is the easiest way to deal with this? Why can't I lock? I can't even lock onto it. I think it might be best even to combat this off of horseback. If yeah, not being able to lock onto it, that's obnoxious. And I'm now poisoned, so let me do this. Let's throw on... Oh, I don't even have green boluses, and I can't craft because I'm technically in combat. This sucks. Okay, hang on. Let's wait until I'm not in combat anymore, and then I'll craft some boluses, and then hopefully be able to combat this a little better. Okay, let's craft some of these. Sorry, just hit my mic. I need more great dragonfly heads so I can craft more of these. I've only got like 14 at the moment. Alright, let's equip those. Then also, I'm going to take Flame Drake back off and put on Crimson Medallion again. It is good. The poison, I mean, it's very slow. It's a very slow poison. So, I was able to do all that while being poisoned and still didn't die. So, that's kind of nice. But it's just annoying more than anything. And I guess I'm just sort of deciding, like, is it even going to be worth it to kill all of them? Probably not. It doesn't even look like there's necessarily items surrounding them. So it's not like not like there's much of an incentive to kill all of them. So I think if there's something next to them, I'll stop and kill it. If not, then we're just going to fly on by it. If you catch them in time, though, like with that one that I just killed a second ago, if you catch them in time, then... I hear a dog. There it is. If you catch them in time, you can kill them before they even start secreting. That's kind of a nasty word, secreting. Oh, and you know what? I think the reason that word is in my head is because when we talked to Irina yesterday, she talked about how her father secreted her out of the castle, which is such a weird way to say that. Crap, I'm gonna get poisoned again. It's such a weird way to express that he told you to leave. You know, in a word that I know a lot of people, that bothers a lot of people, is moist. Which I can understand. It's kind of a gross word. Okay, so is there anything else out here before we head into this tower? Oh, there's a back entrance. That doesn't seem very secure of them. Is there anything up here, though? Doesn't look like it. So this gives another view of what we're headed towards. So this, though, right here, so that's where we fought the guy. You know the one I'm talking about. And then over there, though, I think that's the fourth Church of America. It's the fourth church. I think the fourth church is over there. So head over there eventually too. Oh, that's why there's a back entrance, because this isn't even an entrance. This is just stuff right here, just items. Okay, so let's head up here. Oh, and actually though, this is another way up too. That hurt. Oh man, I can almost kill him in two. But not quite. Alright, jump down here just because I wanted to see what was down here real fast. Looks like nothing. I know we're getting to a spot soon here in the Weeping Peninsula also. I think it's down on the beach section, or close to the beach section, where there's a tower like this, and one of the transport chests, I think sends you to... So there's a divine tower that's only accessible, I think, through a transport chest. And I think we're getting close to one of those. Ballista bolt. Okay, that's not... I don't really care about that much. Probably never use that. But yeah, that's way down there. Towards the end of the peninsula, like near the castle, I believe. If that's even... Am I thinking of the... Oh, no, it's way over... I think this is the one. It's way over here. So that's quite a ways away yet until we get towards that. All right, so this little section is done. You can call that complete. So then let's work our way through this. I think that there's some guys patrolling around here. Oh yeah, there's... Are they afraid of something? What are they afraid of? Interesting. I don't know... I don't know if it was something that I did. Did I do something already that caused that? I feel like I had to have, right? Because there's a... Right near here, there's a, like, Demi-Human mother, I think is what it's called. But we haven't gone to that yet and killed it, so there'd be no reason for them to be afraid, I don't think, unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of times throughout this playthrough where I'm, like, talking about something going, I don't know why this happened or that happened, and I'm just being super ignorant or something, because I feel like there's so many things to know about this game, and even with all the time I put into it, I feel like there's so many people that just have such a wide range of knowledge about different mechanics that I have no idea about. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here and do this. I love that so much, the way that it... Like, look at the reach on that. I love that. I should start killing these too, by the way. That way I have dragonfly heads for boluses. The dragonflies, as I have mentioned time and time again, annoy me so much that I avoid messing with them a lot of times. See, look at that. It hit the guy in the back. That is so awesome. So what are they guarding here? Rainbow stones. I feel like I don't typically utilize rainbow stones, or in some of the other FromSoft games, sometimes they're... I don't think they're always called rainbow stones. But I don't use them that often, and maybe I should, to keep my bearings a little better and help me know what I've already explored. Okay, so this goes back down to where we were before, and we've got... So over here was where Knight Rider Man was at. So we've kind of looped around here, and then all that stuff up there is done. So let's keep moving our way over towards this, where this Grace was at. We just saw it a second ago, but I decided to come down here first before grabbing it. Oh, there's another dragonfly here. Let me see if I can kill this one. Are you gonna be a jerk about it though, or let's put throwing knives on. Sometimes it's a little easier to take them down with those. There you are. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like throwing knives overall is probably one of the easiest ways to kill them, but I swear sometimes they still manage to even dodge that. Which is just like uber obnoxious. I wonder if there's any... Are there any fireflies in this? I feel like that's something that I always miss, is the fireflies, because they're just kind of hard to see. Okay, so all of this is done. All right, let's grab this Grace, and then I think we're going to head up first, because there's up and there's down. So down, that'll take us over here. So that's where that Demi-Human mother is at. And then up here is this village. Yeah, let's head up first, I think. Go ahead and light this. And I think I'll rest here real fast, too. Alright, and what are my runes looking like? Only 1,500, not nearly enough for anything. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. If I should probably sort my chest soon, though. Yeah, because there's some extra items here that I don't need, like doubles that I've got. And if I just keep up with this, then it's not as annoying doing it later. Oh, and I'm glad I looked. So this what is it? The Old Aristocrat cowl? So this is basically better in every way to the hood I'm wearing right now. So the blue cloth cowl, and then oh wait, the highwayman hood. So I'm gonna put that on because that's better. And actually, it looks good with this set. Like not great, but it looks good. So we're gonna use that instead. Because overall, it looks like pretty much the only way that it's worse than the other hood is just in how much it weighs. And that's pretty minimal. And I think, am I still good in terms of... Yeah, I'm still at a medium load, so... I'm not worried about having a little bit of extra weight. It's crazy, though, the people that are able to like mostly speedrunners and stuff like that are able to play these games with absolutely nothing on, where it's literally just like them and a weapon. And you've got the that guy that I think has been I don't know if he was popular prior to this game, but I know of him because of this game. The oh crap, I didn't know this was here. The Let Me Solo Her guy, I think is what he's called, and he's like fought Melania over and over again. Crap. With like nothing on, like wearing, he's been like totally naked fighting her. Crap. Gotcha. Alright. And that's impressive. Like that's real impressive. I aspire to be that good one day. Oh yeah, alright, so down here is, so that'll lead us over to, I think there's a cave back there. And in those woods is where that Demi-Human mother is that I was talking about, that we'll head towards as well. Alright, this should be good. All good there. This is such a cool spot, even though this rickety bridge is a little bit terrifying. It's a cool touch that as you're going over the bridge, you can hear the wind more. You can like hear the wind blowing and all that as you're going over it. Can I get back up if I jump down to that? I don't think. Oh, actually, I might be able to. I'm not gonna risk it though. We'll move our way along here first and then check that out later. But yeah, it's cool that you can hear the wind blowing since you're sort of in a valley there, and you can hear the bridge swaying and the wood creaking. I wanted to say you can hear the bridge ricketying. Oh, wait, oh yeah, we're getting close to this Erdtree. Because we've got these, like, Erdtree guards or whatever they're called. Dang it, man. You're kind of quick. Okay. Is that what they're called? Or like, yeah, they're called something like that. I don't know, but whenever you get near the Erdtrees, you see these guys. Because they're like... Or maybe they're like Erdtree keepers or something like that. That's another thing that's so cool, is the fact that it's not just like there's a purpose in the enemy placement. So it's not just like, oh well, this particular character model is just here because it looks cool here. It's like, no, it's here because you're near an Erdtree, and anytime you're near an Erdtree, you're gonna see them. for the most part. I mean, the Erdtree and the Mistwood, it's actually interesting. You don't see them there. And I'm not sure why that is. There's probably like a lore reason for that. But I would not know what that is. We should ask Vati. Excuse me, sir. With your golden spear. Oh, they can poison too? I don't think I knew that. Dang it. Stop. Stop. It's annoying when you're like... It's mostly annoying because I'm impatient sometimes. So it gets annoying. You start to get like stun locked, and I'm just trying to swing. But it's just because I'm being super impatient with things. Okay, so this... Will this take us up towards... Yeah, this will take us up towards that church. So maybe we'll go grab the grace up there real fast. Let's see, and what is... Yeah, so this leads over to that Miranda flower, and then I think back... Yeah, back down. So, okay, so we won't take that path yet. We'll keep working our way up this way towards the church. And then maybe we'll take that way down, head over to where those ruins are, where the Demi-Human mother's at. And then we'll probably head up towards this Erdtree. But I think there's also, we've got this whole area here, like all this, kind of like, a lot of that's just an open field, but we gotta head towards that soon too. Alright, so let's just run it real fast. We'll explore this area later. Let's at least run up and grab this site of grace. Take these guys out real fast. No problem. Nothing to see here. The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. O America, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child. So we're getting close to those wandering mausoleums. The first one that we see is very close to here. We might even technically be able to see it from here. Sacred Tear. Sweet! Sweet! Let me see. Can you see the wandering mausoleum from here? Wandering? Yeah, you can. Look at it over there. He's not wandering right now, though. He's not living up to his namesake. Alright, so let's apply this Sacred Tear real fast. Oh, this is Church of Pilgrimage. This isn't one of the Churches of America. I was thinking it was. I was mistaken, though. Alright, increase amount. Sweet. Awesome. So now we're at +2. I like that very much. Let's talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed. Return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Sweet. So another little piece of lore there. I don't think no, I still can't level. I'm getting so few runes right now. All this stuff is so low level. Cool. All right, so that's going to do it for today. So, yeah, tomorrow we will probably head down into this area, conquer that. We've also got to head up into here, and then the Erdtree as well. So we'll start knocking that stuff out tomorrow. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. I would appreciate that highly. So thank you for checking out today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow.